material field ethos about the spearfishing. It's pretty cool.
Best spearfisherman on the island.
How'd you get into it?
So I grew up fishing. I've done a lot of fishing, like rod and reel, normal fishing. And I started thinking about spearfishing because it felt like it might be more like hunting and a good summertime activity for me. But what kind of sealed the deal was these dudes I go elk hunting with out in the Rockies out west. They're actually from Hawaii and they do a ton of spearfishing. And so they were telling me about it. And I was like, all right, yeah, I gotta find a way to give it a try. And so we actually moved over the summer to a new area in New Jersey where there is a lot more deer hunting opportunities for me. And I hit it hard this deer season because it's close by. I had new areas to hunt. There's a lot of big deer near where I live. So I was just out there a lot. But then we ended up booking a family vacation, like prime time, November, prime time in the rut. Like the best time to go deer hunting, I'm going to the Caribbean with my family. And so I was like, oh man, I needed something to just focus my energies on. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to figure out a way to go spearfishing on this trip. Because I was in the right place, it was the right time. Let's figure out how to make it happen. And so I went to the excursions desk at the resort we were staying at. I was like, hey, what will it take for me to go on a spearfishing trip? And they're like, oh, they do like minimum 6-hour trip. It's like, whatever, over $1,000. I'm like, I just don't have the time. I can't abandon my wife and kids for 6 hours. I needed something kind of quick and dirty. You know what I mean?
Spearfishing?
The express spearfishing experience. So if you're ever in the Caribbean, they got these guys walking the beach trying to sign you up for sort of unsanctioned excursions, not through the resort. And so I'm talking to that dude, this dude Blade, and I'm like, I don't want to go tubing, man, but I'd like to go spearfishing. Can you make that happen? And he's like, I'm going to hook you up, Mike. I'm going to hook you up with the best spearfisherman on the island for like the best. For like 3 hours for like $200. I'm like, I'm in. Let's do it.
It seems like you got the local price.
I did. That's how I do, man. Got to make friends everywhere.